What's up? Welcome back. We're back with some Uncharted. Definitely didn't just record a video right then. Let's go. Let's just get right into it, honestly. Like, just hurry up already. Come on now. And we're right into it on Trainwreck. Oh, garbage map. 19... Oh, why am I using the Jackal? Oh no, I'm not. 1949, 48, 40... And I've just killed myself. I mean, you can't really ask for a better start to a match. Do you know what I mean? you just can't ask for a better start than that. We've got the last Kai, and I will not be the last Kai. Oh, can we go one episode without talking about Star Wars? Honestly, I'm so over Star Wars at this point. It's not even good. None of the movies are good. They're all garbage. Anyway, besides The Last Jedi, of course. That's the only good Star Wars movie. I'm kidding, but it is the best one, in my opinion. In my opinion, because that has to be said, obviously, because people think that you're acting like your opinion's facts. Like some people on the internet. Oh god, we've already gone off on one. Anyway, we're on Trainwreck. I'm using the Metler. See, that's a cool thing you can do. When you get stunned by a grenade, if you time it just right, if you roll, you can actually... Well, you can actually roll out of it, so you don't get stunned. You can actually time it. Just... I guess right when it goes off, when it detonates, you can time it so you can roll away instead of being stunned. I've just hit my desk. I'm just reviving everyone, by the way. Everyone's in need of a revive, and luckily, I like reviving people, for some reason. But they don't like reviving me, do they? It's a thankless job. I've just landed on that person's body. It's so funny when they go all ragdoll. It reminds me of something. I was playing FIFA with 2-Bit the other day, because I'm still doing that. Our record currently is like, we played like 60 odd matches. He's won about 47. I think I've won 11. But we've drawn 3 times. We've tied. Our goal difference is absolutely insane. He has 170 goals, and I have 65. And we've played... You do online seasons, right? So you play like... if he wins 3 games in a row, he wins the season. We've done 16 seasons, which is... You know, obviously in football, if you win, you get 3 points. You lose, you don't get any. It's a draw, you get 1 point each. He has won every single season. We've played 16 seasons, and he's won every single one. I can get to the end of a season, and then by the end of the season I just completely choke, and I haven't won a single one. And it's not even embarrassing, honestly, because he just is a lot better at FIFA than me. He's great. He's honestly the best person I've ever played at FIFA. But I still beat him sometimes, you know? Yesterday, beat him 4-1. So, and we actually had a bit of a bet, where if he beat me by a 5-goal lead, I would have to play Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2, because he's a big fan of Red Dead Redemption, and I've never played them. I do have the first game, I played a bit of it, but then my PlayStation froze, as it so often does, so I just stopped playing. And Red Dead 2 is a game that I've always kind of been meaning to play. I can't believe it's been a year since it came out. That's insane, actually. So we had that, and I was like, okay, sure, 5-goal lead. Surely I could do that. I mean, I'm bad at defending, but surely I can not give away a 5-goal lead. And then he wins 5-0. Literally 5-0. And the way it happens is so stupid, because it's the 90th minute. I somehow concede a penalty, and then he scores. And the most annoying thing about it is that I'm pretty sure the direction he shot was the way I went, but my keeper went low instead of going high, and he didn't save it. So, 90th minute, and he wins 5-0, so I have to watch. I have to play Red Dead Redemption 2. Oh, we've taken control of the hill, but I've been killed now. But we also had a bet where if I won by a 3-goal lead, which was already kind of unfair to me, because I don't think I've ever beaten him in a 2-goal lead, you know, let alone 3. We had a deal that he would watch all the Star Wars movies, because he's never seen them. He's only watched Rogue One, which is... it's like the worst one to start with, do you know what I mean? Well, I guess it's not. I guess it's not really the worst one to start with. It's a good start, maybe, if you've never seen Star Wars. But, well, I mean, is it? Because if you don't know what happens in A New Hope, does the movie really work in the same way? Because it's basically like a companion piece to A New Hope, you know? Less of a movie in its own right, you might say. Whereas Solo is more of a movie in its own right. I can only talk about Star Wars now, you know? I can only talk about Star Wars. Oh, that's very cheeky. Oh, it's not paid off, unfortunately. Or will it? They've not moved. Oh, that's beautiful. That, just clinical, just boom, boom, boom. Just slow and steady. That's what we like to see. Okay, what was that synchronized? We're completely in sync. Look at that. We're like 2 in 1. Like a forced dyad, because I just have to keep mentioning Star Wars. God. Anyway. So I beat 2-Bit 4-1. Yeah, 4-1. So that was the match, because I had to win by 3-goal lead. I'm trying to remember. I've completely forgotten now. But basically, some shit happened. In the end, I won. So I guess he's going to have to watch Star Wars now. So that's... What a punishment for him. I have to play red. I have to play red. Yep, that's what I have to... I have to play Red Dead Redemption, one of the most acclaimed, illustrious game series out there. Praised as one of Rockstar's best, you know, franchises. And he has to watch Star Wars. Probably the biggest movie series ever. So, you know, clearly, we don't know the definition of the word punishment. I mean, I guess he does have to watch the prequels, so... There's that. And The Rise of Skywalker, because, of course, that's the worst movie I've ever seen. Anyway. So, we're taking it to him. I haven't commented on the game at all, because, frankly, these matches are boring as hell, and I only use these videos as a way of just talking, you know? Just talking about my day, just talking about what I've been doing. I'm kidding, but you would believe me if I wasn't kidding, because that's basically what I do, so... No, but these videos are still fun, I guess. I don't know. It's fun going back. For me, I speak way too fast. For me, the fun part is going back, and that was a really unnecessary Chintamani stone. Just a complete waste. But I thought it would look cool, I guess, because I was on the move, just going mental. Don't want to stop to revive someone. For me, the most fun part, as I'm trying to say, is going back and watching the old clips. What am I doing? See, this is why I don't focus on the gameplay, because I try and say something, and I'm like, what's happening here? This is god-awful. Anyway, what was I even saying? It's like the 4th time I've tried to say it. For me, the most fun part is going back and watching the old clips and seeing, oh, I remember this very specific moment, or something like that, or landing on a random match, and it happens to be a really weird thing. I don't know. For me, it's just reliving these moments, you know? Because Uncharted and The Last of Us, Uncharted especially, I'd probably say. It's probably one of my favorite games of all time, you know, Uncharted 4. I know I give the campaign a lot of flack, but it's really not that bad, probably. I haven't played it in a while. I mean, who knows? I can just tell already I'll replay the game at some point and I'll be like, wow, this game's really fucking good. What the fuck was I on about? Why was I complaining? This game's great. I can already imagine that's probably how I'll feel about it, because it's really not that bad. It's just a matter of expectations and, you know, you not getting what you want. And making a big fuss about the game because of that. When ultimately the game, you know, even if you don't love it, it's not bad. You know, when has Naughty Dog ever made a bad game, you know? I'm not really worried about Last of Us Part 2, because even though I'm not, as of right now, a massive fan of Uncharted 4, when have they ever made a bad game? Like, since the first Uncharted, since Crash Bandicoot even, when have they made a bad game? It hasn't happened. So, yeah, the record is pretty clean. Plus, the multiplayer of this game exists, so that alone justifies it for me, even if I'm not a massive fan of the single player, because I've spent literally 1,000 hours on this multiplayer. It's the most I've ever played a game, so clearly they're doing something right, you know, if I'm investing that much time into it. And I bloody met Peeker for this game as well, so if this game didn't exist, I wouldn't have him as a friend. So, Naughty Dog, just bloody legends, honestly. State of them. I don't know. We're on Victory Hill now, so that's good. That's nice. That's nice and good. That's good and nice. And all those things. I'm not playing tremendously well. I've noticed I'm not playing with anyone else as well. You'd think if I'm playing by myself I'd have a chance to shine, because obviously Peekaboo always overshadows me. Yeah. And even Cena does as well at times, but when I'm playing by myself I can just, you know, show what I've got, but I've got nothing, frankly. Oh, that's poor. That's really poor. But that's the thing, when you have your camera changed, when you have your camera facing the way you're not looking to go up, you can't go up. You just kind of sit there, and you'll end up jumping back. And there's a bit of a delay for some reason, like you can't immediately jump up or drop down. You have to wait a second for some reason. So because I wasn't looking where I wanted to jump up, I didn't jump up there. Whereas with the old Uncharted games, I don't think that would have been a problem. I need to do something about this. Maybe I need to, like, sit back a little more. And that's the game. It was a 5v3. What a shambles. and a bloody tennis serve for good measure. So, wow, that H Flynn guy played pretty well. Shout out to him. If he had a better team, they probably would have won, because Naughty Cougar, or Naughty Conger, what kind of name is that? I thought it said Naughty Cougar. Alright, well, they got 0 downs, 3 KOs, 1 revive, 6 assists, and 9 deaths. 69, very nice. Well, that's your lot, I guess. There's not much to say about that one. That was a match. That was certainly a match. I mean, that's just how it is. Some episodes, you don't get the best match in the world, you know? And that's just how it is. What's this, 57? I think it's 57. We can confirm by going name and checking this one. Oh wait, that's 57. Oh wait, that's the one we just did. Of course that's 57. And that one's 56, so we're on track. We're looking good. Yeah, so sometimes you just don't get very good matches. That's just how it is. But then you have to ask yourself, you know, why'd you even save that match from 2-3 years ago? Like, what was savable about that match? Because watching that now, I'm just asking that. Like, nothing in there was worth saving. Plus, it was a 5v3, so it's not like there's anything to be proud of. There wasn't even a good kill at all. So that was garbage, basically. Thanks for watching this garbage, and we'll see you next time with more garbage, of course. Thanks for watching. Love you. Bye.